It appears your martial prowess has... But how long can your...
How the heck?
She was built...
Then...
Maybe. If I don't do this, this is my duty. No matter how long this battle may last, months, years, centuries, and no 500 years ago, here in the present, it is about time that I learned to trust them. I understand that. I vow during my pass on my words.
Looks like we got... She was making sense. And maybe this is the only way to change the Shougan's rules, but still... Right? What if she gets too obsessed with winning, and she forgets why she's there in the first place? It could happen. And then she might not... Yeah, we should... Is there any way we can cut down how long she needs to spend in there? Or, you know, help her with... Well, whatever, we can't... Oh, but we also... Okay, well, first things first. We gotta find a way back in. Oh, come on, brain juice, don't feel Paimon now! Oh, you're right. Who knows if she really...
Someone's not in the best of moods. Let me guess. You're old. I hope you realize how lucky you are. If it was anyone else, I don't
But you're always...
That was a figure of speech.
Oh, yeah. Something really big's happened.
Oh, okay, I see. So, A's decided to palm Inazuma off on the humans, while she goes off on her own to fight a fierce battle. Impossibly stubborn. Jump straight to the... You know as well as I do that she's always been like this. Why start fretting about it now? Rushed into it without thinking. So you seem to be under the impression that I am able to offer some...
Is she playing dumb?
Aha, you're learning, little one. But really, all I know is that it's the foundation of the sacred...
Because Raiden Makoto...
Not just because of that. The nature of... Anyway, we needn't worry about... First things first.
Talk to the Electro Archon whenever you are troubled.
Now then, I always have my way to the outsider. In other words...
So,
Yes, no need to... Everything is This is precisely why when entering the plane of Euthymia...
What? Alright, well, Paimon, stay here then. You two can go in.
Suit yourself. Work... Oh, well, if you're quite sure, then of course... Oh, nothing. It just seems By the way, remember to... Only a strong enough will can Well then, the door's open. Hop on in. I'll stay outside and provide what stability I'm placing my god in your capable hands. For my sake, and for Inazuma's, please. Bring her back.
Miko, you better know what you're doing.
That's enough chatter. Remember to focus constantly on your heartfelt wishes when you enter inside. Only if you are strong enough can I deliver you to the right destination.
You have returned. This is a duel to It is as if we have over countless battles. Had I made all for your firm commit, you bring honor to. Now these two return once more to this. Then, let this be our final duel. The conclusion to that which began Final duel? Stand back, traveler. I'm going to be the start of something new. The time our duels took to fight was long enough to witness the rise and fall of nations. The energy they consumed, great enough to vaporize the oceans and turn day into night. The will they demand, sufficient to penetrate minds and crush dreams. You have endured. I will endure forever! This is the end. I believed you were incapable of transcend. But a will that cannot be eroded has no way. You need not worry about the future. I know your power more than anyone. Yet, and whenever I think of this, I feel something stirring within Muso Ishin. The blade that I inherited from Makoto seemed... I noticed it also. Just now in the heat of battle. This power is beyond the limits of my understanding. This blade belonged to Makoto. Perhaps it can only respond to me with its full... It was at once a familiar feeling. You have my approval. Your present will is not the product of erosion. From this day forth, this body, I won't design any more rules that can never be changed. You used to represent my past. Makoto never saw me as a fearless weapon. You truly have changed. I understand. I shall become your shadow, just as you were once Makoto's shadow. The duties I perform will not change. But as a warrior, I look forward... Do you... It was simply a new experience for me. One that is worth reliving.
Have you finished fighting?
Hello, A. And greetings. Though I am Radien Makoto, the previous Electro Archon. Makoto? I'm so happy. I left a faint fragment of my will in Muso Ishin, so that in the moment that you... A convoluted way to reach you, but... Well, you held such deeply entrenched views at the time that you wouldn't have... There was no time to wait for you to have a change of heart. Please forgive me. But... everything happened so suddenly. I've always felt terrible for having to entrust. I should have been the one to impart these ideas to you. A little... Did you know what was about to happen? I had some sense of it. That place was not somewhere that any Archon could afford to ignore. In my present form, I can no longer perceive time. I don't know how long we have been separated before this reunion. And but I know that this must have been an extremely arduous journey for you. Don't look down on me. See, it was with this possibility in mind that... Here, take it. But it is you who must take the most important...
The light turned into a seed?
The miracle tree that blesses the people, in this moment new to the world and yet to be known. When to plant it, where it shall bloom. She who brings it into being must let her heart and dreams decide. Grant it life, eh? Is it really? Eternity extends time into infinity. Dreams illuminate each moment within. When both shine in unison, the sacred Sakura blooms from the darkness, finally free from the clutches of the heavenly principles. Now the nightmare has dissipated, and reality is made whole. The vision we both yearn for is still further ahead. My only regret is that I cannot witness Inazuma's future. Nor can I walk this journey with you. Do you know, I am so happy right now, because my final wish has now come true. Your polearm once protected me from countless calamities. For this, I've always felt indebted to you. Though I could never repay you in full, this sacred Sakura will buy you some time. Until you are ready to awaken and embrace the new. What do you think? Did it do the trick? This time, it really is goodbye, eh? Goodbye, Makoto.
So the A of the present planted the sacred Sakura in the realm of consciousness, and it took root in the Inazuma of the past. No matter what you make of it, it's quite incredible.
All of this is thanks to Makoto's power. Eternity is a concept in...
A place where time is meaningless and cannot be understood. Perhaps that is the reason why you were able to return precisely to... And yet, that sense of disorderly...
I don't fully understand yet.
Well, I'm not...
I know what you mean. Perhaps a higher power really was involved in all of this. Without the sacred Sakura, Inazuma would...
I know you've always perceived there was something special about the sacred Sakura. You've tried in the past to prove to me that there's a connection between the sacred Sakura...
No. But I understand why now.
But don't you think that tree looked alive?
The sacred Sakura is within my purview at the shrine, so obvious.
Ugh. Now we see...
I'm joking. That tree has been through a lot since it first sprouted. We have the loving care of Kitsune over the ages to thank for how it appears today. And obviously I played my part too. It's fair to say that very little time passed between the moment you came out of... Traveler, if I'm guessing correctly. You were repeating your wishes to yourself in your mind, weren't? At that time, I could sense A's whereabouts. But I also... Suffice to say, time added a whole new dimension to our search. Fortunately, your will was strong enough that the turbulence carried you to the... The flow of turbulence may well have been influenced by Makoto.
Does that mean it wasn't by chance that we ended up at the final duel? We were always meant to be...
I thought that the flow of time was the same on the inside and the outside. So my first thought was... But it turned out you had come to... You too have my thanks.
A, how are you feeling?
My body has fully recovered, and the show...
Always thrilled to hear you're in good health. But I was really asking about... After all, you saw Makoto...
I only heard her voice. I'll be fine. It brought a few... I have to say, this has reminded me once again just how... She even factored my immaturity into her plan. It's all thanks to her that Inazuma lived to see this day. I just planted a seed.
Yeah, it was thanks to everything you did that you got to see her again. That's amazing!
Thank you.
Today, at long last, you and Inazuma finally emerge from the shadow. Makoto and you are Inazuma's past...
It's rare to hear such comforting words from you.
Oh, come on.
Makoto said the exact...
Great minds think alike, hmm? I wonder... Does that qualify me to maybe? Actually, no. Forget that.
We will have to end the frivolities there. The Shougan and I will closely review the Inazuma of today to find out where... After that, I will abolish the Sakoku decree.
Really?
I am no longer pursuing any... I don't doubt that many challenges lie ahead for Inaz. I'm looking forward...
Yes. I'm afraid that I have another task that requires your assistance after assessing the assignment.
Just another day on the job?
Allow me to explain. The Tenryou Commission recently issued an...
An Oni? You mean those big, tough-looking guys with horns on their heads?
That's correct. This particular Oni is quite vocal and audacious, so it came as a surprise to learn that he has recently been accused of stealing things. But it doesn't end there. When the Tenryou Commission dispatched...
So let Paimon get. No problemo.
I have complete confidence you will succeed. However, please exercise caution. This Oni also happens to hold a vision, and is the leader of an organization known as the Arataki Gang.
You're right.
We are still investigating Arataki Ito's potential, but please ask around in the streets. Thank you. I will...
Well, let's start asking around on the streets. Hopefully we'll learn a little more about this Arataki.
Arataki Ito? Yeah, I've heard of the guy. Word is, he did something monumentally stupid, then ran off before they could catch him. And to be completely honest, I was a little surprised when I first...
Wait, you mean he already had...
No, not exactly. So, on the one hand, I don't personally see him as a bad guy, but I guess I wouldn't put it past him to get all, You know, when someone asks for it, if I...
Is it just...
I'm afraid that I don't have... Perhaps you could try asking around...
Okay, then...
Try some creative cooking.
Arataki Ito?
Huh?
No, maybe a story will explain it better. So, he used to spend a lot of time... Kids, being kids, aren't
On purpose, though.
No, not at all. The one time I saw him win, then he took the kids' candy at...
Ugh, that's
He did take it way too far that time. He was pretty quick to admit that he was fully in the wrong, and it wasn't long before the kid had stopped crying and was laughing and playing. In fact, the children quite like playing. So, I suppose what I'm trying to say is...
Huh. He doesn't sound like a bad...
Yes, my thoughts exactly. Still, so I'm not trying to condone his actions.
Thanks for the...
Arataki, we know he's already left Inazuma City, but with no clues to follow, we have no choice but to
Catherine says that Arataki... Paimon's cure...
Yes, of course. For starters, most thieves will... At first, he was just one of our... What's most frustrating is that he... Of course he did. He's never had a Mora to his name his entire life, and he's never kept down a real job. After scrounging for a living all these years, maybe he thought that being the best... As for his psychological motive, at the time, Arataki Ito put up quite a vision hunt was a mistake. But we never expected that he would go to such extreme lengths to
He does sound a little unstable.
If the two of you are able to capture Arataki Ito, please...
Thanks for all the info. Too bad we still don't know where he could have run off to. We already got... Paimon remembers that there's a detective agency here in Inazuma. Maybe we can try asking there.
The world.
Ad Astra Ab...
That place isn't even worth mentioning.
Oh, him again. Shh, I've heard all about your travels. After everything you've...
How much more?
A one-off payment of 397,000 more.
Whoa! That's crazy!
Hold on. I wasn't finished. And, as for that amount, I'll settle... Now then, to give you the full picture. A long, long time ago, in a village lost to time, there lived a crimson Oni and a blue Oni. They were the best of friends. The crimson Oni looked fierce, but was gentle like the humans. The blue Oni looked human, but was reclusive, like an Oni. The crimson Oni wished to befriend the humans, but they were scared and threw beans at him whenever he came near. So the blue Oni said to the crimson Oni,
Akka, I'll cause trouble in the village. You come and stop me. Then the humans will accept you.
As planned, the crimson Oni chased the blue Oni away. The crimson Oni's deeds spread throughout the land, and people finally accepted him. But when the crimson Oni went to tell the blue Oni the good news, he was gone and left only a letter behind.
I went traveling. Don't come find me or they'll treat you as a naughty little Oni. But don't worry about me. No matter where I go, we'll always be friends.
That's it?
I suppose the blue Oni simply disappeared, never to be seen again.
But...
Of course it does. Otherwise, what I'm trying to tell you is that every generation...
But... How could he do...
That's a very old story. No, besides, the suspect has, according to my investigation, he was headed southwest. The Tenryo Commission is unable to enter territory controlled by Sangonomiya troops. No doubt that's the reason. Don't mention it.
Wait! Paimon still has a question.
I could only assume so.
Okay.
Ah, yes. In fact, all Oni will avoid beans, but especially eat. If you could weaken him a bit by triggering his allergies, perhaps.
Right! No...
It just so happens that I have a bag of beans. Of course, I will charge.
Sneaky! Let's head to Yashiori Island and... Ito should be somewhere around here. Catherine mentioned that he has a vision. Look, footprints! Let's see where they lead. There's a camp here, but nothing stands out as particularly noteworthy. Let's keep moving forward. to be looking this. It'll save a lot of. What should we do?
Don't be alarmed. It's just my. It's all right. I got this. I just gotta tough it out. Who am I kidding? I gotta catch my breath here. Whatever it is you want, it's gonna have to wait. I need a moment. Hey, why'd you have to be so mean, huh? Surprise attacking me like that. Oh, I get it. Well, whatever. I pack a mean punch.
That's pretty big talk.
Yep, that's right. Me. All by... As boss of the Arataki gang, I gotta nab a little food and drink when...
Yeah, but now...
And the extra mora means I can, Hey, what's with all the questions?
No way, miss...
What did you say, little one? Go on.
Well, mostly she took a commission to bring you back.
Looks like you aren't gonna let this drop.
Uncle Ito!
Don't run now. Careful or you'll fall.
What's taking you...
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, that's right. It's because of a little thing called,
Huh? What did...
Come on.
Uncle Ito...
That's because...
Okay.
Yep, I'll be...
Who were those people?
The old lady was Granny Oni. She's the one who took me in and raised me. And the kid's name is Daisuke. I took him... They escaped with me out this way, along with my boys from the Arataki gang. If I didn't bring him with me, the Tenryo Commission would be knocking on their doors for sure.
Right.
Listen, how about we make a deal? You two, if you win, I'll come quiet. I'll just tell little Daisuke that my friends and I need to step outside.
What should we do?
Oh, it's on! Come with me. See? You guys have seen Onikabu, but let me tell you, the grand game of beetle. Hey, it's not just some kid's game. I have taken part in more but it's not just about all the physical stuff. Oh no, your Onikabuto's gotta be in the right headspace as well. Boy, are you two...
But we're not...
Oh, yeah, anyway, not a problem. And by the way, that kid has...
Okay.
Okay, let me see. Ah, there. Let's head to that hill. I'll bet my bottom Mora we're gonna find some... Just our luck. Oh, darn it, they're all gone. Let's hop down from here and take a look. My gut's telling me that there's a king. Look, you see all those purple things? It's a whole pile of Onikabuto. Now that... Huh? Oh, what the... Ah, no, not lavender melons. Well, even a pro like myself can make a mistake from time to time. It's okay, just gotta roll with the... This is the one! This is the one! See? As long as you're in my company, yeah, it's on the smaller side. Just let the expert listen, you can never... It might look a bit young and docile, but that's got... Young beetles that have never fought before. Oh, hey, didn't I say not to worry? Come on, just have a little faith, would ya? My experience is telling me that...
Right here! Look, if we're gonna battle some beetles, then Paimon wants in! It's not like we have anything else to do. When you hopped down, Paimon flew off somewhere else nearby and found this... What do you think, Ito? It's big and strong, and look, bet the one you guys found must be way bigger.
Oh, you...
Nope, this is the first one Paimon...
Well, looks like you gotta...
Oh, so...
Anyway, great. With both, well, you know, so many unrelated...
As in pure luck?
Whoa. let's not do anything rash here. I think... Anyway, time to head back and get this show started. Man, I am psyched for this. Woo! Let's go!
Finally, you're back! Can we start our beetle fight?
Yeah, sure thing, buddy. But you bet...
Don't worry.
I've got this fight in the bag. Let's go!
Huh? When did you come...
Come on, you can take him, little guy.
That...
Oh, no! My little Nimbledon! Ha! Dang it! Oh, it's my 7th loss in a row.
Stripey Ghost is invincible!
I won't forget this. I'll beat you next time, I swear! All right, Paimon, you're up. Time to give Crimson Cyclone a shot.
All right, go get him, Crimson Cyclone!
Whoa! That one looks ultra strong, but it's...
All right,
No.
Yay!
Boy, did that one... I know.
See? Paimon's got... Oh, right. Yeah. This is for you, Daisu.
Huh?
Go ahead, take it, Daisuke. When we finally get back to the city, you can show it.
But...
Of course we will. Anyway, I got some things I got...
Good.
You're from the Tenryou Commission, aren't you? I bet you're here to capture Uncle Ito.
Huh?
Hey, didn't I...
That's not true! I already know everyone in your little gang, but I've never seen these two before. Uncle Ito didn't do any... And not only did he not do anything wrong...
Hey, I'm,
Ito, sometimes you...
Seems I can't hide it anymore. I'll be honest with you. This thing the Tenryou Commission is investigating with someone... I have my own reasons for lying about it. And I really didn't want to get innocent people caught up in this while I'm still trying to... And the same as you. I just want to avoid conflict.
So why in the world would you say that you were the
Maybe you don't know because you're Outlanders, but... It all started a long...
Hold on a second. If you're talking...
Oh, so you already know. Well...
So, is the story from...
Everything about the fate of the Oni is true. The Blue Oni chose exile. But the other details aren't... The Inazuma of long ago was a dangerous place. If you wanted the Radien Shogun's protection, you had to have a... The Oni are a proud kind, so it wasn't easy for them to ask others for acceptance. Over time, the Crimson Oni were friendly with the humans, but the Blue Oni...
Paimon thought you were two different species.
Yep, that's right. There's no real difference because humans were still wary of Oni. The Crimson Oni always hoped to find a way. Humans didn't see a difference. If things were to continue over drinks, they swore. First, the Oni must abandon any prejudice they held. Second, the Crimson Oni were to integrate with human society, but not by trying to please the humans. In other words, they were to carry on the Oni bloodline while also protect. After choosing exile, the number of Blue Oni began to dwindle. Since I first heard the story of the Blue and Crimson Oni as a kid, I've heard it.
So you're saying the real culprit was a descendant of the Blue Oni?
That's right. Most people don't pay attention to the color of an Oni's horns. They probably don't. But nothing gets by the Arataki gang. Still, it'd be strange if the cult... Exactly. I've always respected the Blue Oni. Our pride does not allow for any wrong... My guess is that the Blue Oni was That's right. If I didn't step in, the Tenryou Commission would have
But what does Daisuke have to do with any of this?
He was the one I managed to save from the Ronin after I sent them running from the... He was off playing somewhere when they came by and ransacked his house. The whole reason I'm in this is to help this kid find his mom and dad again. I never wanted to tell you any of this. My original plan was to knock you both. There's more to this than just one Blue Oni. There's a danger. That's everything. The whole story. If you don't... But, if you're willing to believe me...
Yep, Paimon too! Just treat it like...
So, you... I should tell you though, things could get a little dangerous.
Don't worry.
Alright, then our first... Yo, you must be...
Right. It's not the first time that's happened, but this time was different.
Huh?
I got down on my knees and begged. Said I had a... Then I saw that there was an Oni among the group, but instead, he stopped the others and told them... Yeah, but the young Oni was insistent that they Luckily, they let me escape.
So he'll steal, but he won't harm people. Did he say why they were robbing you?
Surely, it was Mora, right? I mean,
Ugh. Do you have any idea where they went after they robbed you?
I have no clue. You weren't gonna go...
Don't worry. It's just a bunch of no-name scumbags. I got a whole... If these two islands are where they tend to hang around, we're sure to run into them at Nazuchi Beach sooner...
Clear skies can do nothing to hide the brilliance of lightning. Divine bolts can strike even in the absence of rain. Do you see that tree? Wait, you understand? So, demonstration is not required. Good.
They gotta pass through here sometime. Let's just... If I'm not mistaken...
Yeah. Oh, here they come!
Yeah, there they are. Alright, let's go. It looks like you fellas aren't going down without a fight. Fine by me. Let's fight first, talk later. Attaboy! Can't catch me.
How's this? To the ferry. Let's get down to business.
Sakura Swirl!
Finally,
Bam!
to the ferry. Finally, no.
Hey, don't even think about running. It's me, Arataki Ito, descendant of the...
I know who you are. From the day we are born, every blue Oni knows their purpose. We all... But what about the Crimson Oni, You don't know anything because those who get sacrificed should be forgotten, right?
No, you're wrong. Since you remember the pact between our two factions, I assume you also remember the... So my question is... Huh? What's...
Who? The blue Oni gave up everything. But let me ask you, Arataki Ito. You're a blundering fool who can't hold down a real job, a laughingstock of the town, and worse still, you let them get your vision during the Vision Hunt decree. You're a disgrace to the Oni kind.
Hey, come on. None of...
Since when do you care what other... But do you have any... We were cut off from... No clothes...
So...
That's right. I've given everything that I've stolen from you. That's what matters most to me.
Yeah! If people see...
You make a good point. The blue Oni are the bad guys, so we're expected to do bad things. Unless, of course, this bonehead, he's the one that wasted this.
Huh? Why?
You should get your priority. The blue Oni are his. Why couldn't you have just stayed out of...
There they are! Seize!
Oh no!
Forget it. Look, I don't expect you to understand me.
Hey! He got away! Uh-oh.
We can't get... Looks like I'm up to bat. Whatever you do, don't attack any of the Tenryo Commission.
Battle formation! Get...
Come on, men! He won't get away this time! Just give yourself up, Arataki Ito!
Take this! Soldier!
Let's roll!
I must withdraw. I must withdraw.
Get them! Who wants some of this? Attaboy!
I won't forget this.
Man, they really came out, but I still haven't completely recovered from the bean attack. No, all that would do is send them...
Then what should we do?
Hey, boss! Thought you'd have all the fun without us?
Granny Oni sent us. We're here to lend a hand.
Maybe we can't take him.
Hey, I told you to stay...
Well, we're in it now.
Go, do what you gotta do,
All right, watch yourselves. Soon as I... Come on, you two. Time to roll!
Don't let them get away! After them!
Hey, you guys want some of this?
Run for it, boss!
As boss of the Arataki gang, getting rescued by my own boys feels... pretty humiliating. I promise to never let you down, boys. All right, we've got some footprints to follow. Let's find Takuya.
It was real touching and all what they did, but those few guys weren't much of a gang.
Hey, it takes Mora to run a gang, okay? They're all I've got for now. Huh. Is it just me, or are there more and more footprints here? At least we know we're headed the right way. Let's see what else we can find ahead. wrecked cart and some goods. Look alive, we've got company.
Say no more!
Torn to oblivion!
My blade!
Shine down!
To the very to the very...
Seems they definitely don't want us going any further. Let's see what's waiting for us up ahead. Huh. Besides the footprints, there are other signs of life here too. Must be plenty going on around here. Let's investigate. They couldn't have just disappeared into thin air. Yeah, unless they're all ninjas or something. Hidden entrance, yes! Alright, this is gonna be where the—
Paimon thinks Takuya's probably in the—
Huh? Fire away? Of course I did! Come on! But it takes a world-class blockhead like Takuya, so I'm here to save him no matter what.
Huh? What were you two— Whoa! This place is huge! Pretty fancy for a hideout!
All acquired by less than legitimate means, no doubt. And all the more reason we gotta put an end to this. Attaboy!
Finally, to the very... Finally, No.
No problemo.
Oh, it's moving!
Haha, see? What did I tell ya? Just trust my instincts. Can't catch me! Let's roll! Attaboy! Can't catch me!
Let's get down to business. Boom! My blade!
Take flight!
Say no more! Finally, No.
Let's roll!
There's more! Fairy!
Whirling snow!
Must be holding on to them for leverage. All right, let's get him out of here. Let's roll!
To the fairy!
Bam!
calm down, dear.
Oh, you...
Yes, that's right. Have you seen him?
Don't worry, he's safe. He's been worried about you.
You were the one who saved him? Oh,
No, please. Before you go calling me a hero.
Really? Just one little...
These vagrants are insatiable. No one dares stand up to them for fear.
Would they
No, actually, because one of the guys... in fact, his...
At night, he would secretly bring us food. Are you a friend of his?
Oh. Let me put it this way. There are a few things...
I'm glad to hear that.
Anyway.
Yes, thanks.
Huh. A child that made some poor choices. Anyway, let's get going. While we still have time. Ha! This is the place. The jig's up. Surrender while you can.
Embrace the ice!
Let's roll!
How's this?
Oni coming through!
Blade!
Verdict is...
Finally, Bet you think you've won, don't ya? I'll let you in on what makes it so...
Newsflash, don't care about your cute little org...
You better Aren't you curious what the other pieces you... I'll tell you.
What? You're gonna blow this whole place up?
Oh, don't worry about me. You've had your fun. My paper charm! Where's my
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes, that's it.
I snatched it earlier to stop you from...
Why, you...
You're one to talk. What about burying everyone here? If you
You done talking now? Huh? You sure? Great, because I'm done listening. Ah! Great work, Takuya. You arrived in...
Stay away from me.
Huh?
I said stay away, or...
Hey, oh...
Just because I won't let him blow this place to bits doesn't mean that I won't... Unless you want to get buried.
You won't... If you were that cruel, then why bother protecting every person...
I'm not here to reason. This sacrifice is...
No one needs to...
All right. I've tarnished... I chose this path so I could provide for my fellow Oni. I was ready to die for... This is between us blue Oni.
They're here. We won't let them slip.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Tenryo Commission. You're the ones in charge of detaining criminals in human society.
Huh? It's like he's trying to reenact...
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking... Listen, Takuya. Sacrificing yourself... Your sacrifice can't... Sacrificing yourself is one way to escape your fate, but listen to me. The Blue Oni have... We've made mistakes. Fate hasn't been kind to the Oni. Well, then let's tear... But before any of that can happen, you need to get yourself behind... Now let's go. But we're not done talking about this. Takuya! I'll take care of this. There are still people in danger. Go, help them.
What?
Hey, I got this.
Come on!
Forget Forget about me! Just go! It's what I deserve!
Ah, shut up, would ya?
What about Ito and Takuya? Paimon hopes they're alright. Look! It's Ito and Takuya!
That's gonna hurt tomorrow. What's up with the looks on your faces? I said we'd be okay to... I'm sure I'd be looking a whole lot sharper right now if it...
Why? I'm the guilty one here. I don't deserve the...
Because we're Oni, that's why. We share the same blood, brother. Our parents and their parents before them never taught us that it was okay to abandon family in need. I just wish you'd come to find me sooner. If you knew about me all along, then you should have come and asked me for help. I never would have dreamed of turning you away.
The blue Oni disappeared so that they wouldn't bring trouble.
Not to me. It's only because of... Honestly...
You say all that, but...
You remember the past. Every member of the Arataki gangs had... Take Akira, for example. He snores like you wouldn't believe. Or Genta. Even Granny Oni. She got that name for taking me in as a kid. You want to talk about...
But...
don't worry.
We've dealt with the Kairagi and the people they took captive. Takuya, based all stolen articles will be...
No! Please don't!
It's all right, Takuya. Those goods never Don't worry. I'll help take care of your kin.
Might want to put your grand plans on hold there. You're...
Oh! But no worries.
Yeah, we've already...
Oh, right. Yeah, I guess it's up to you then, Traveler. Could you be a pal and tell Granny Oni about the... Yeah, I know the drill.
As for you two, but, given your unique
Hey, wait! Are unique circumstances? Are these guys like a... Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, all right, see you next time. Whenever that'll be.
Well, he's pretty. Weird. But at least he's not a bad guy.
Rain. If only you could cleanse the corrupt souls of this world.
Yes.
So, yes, they did. But don't be too He and his gang may have acted recklessly.
Yeah, I knew it!
Now, don't get any ideas, Daisuke. Ito is, if you ask me, I'd say he's like one of those though he looks fierce on the outside.
Thank you, Granny, for taking care of our little boy. I hope that Ito and his friends...
Yes, you needn't.
It's time we started heading back. We'll be sure to visit again soon.
I'm glad that... As for the blue Oni, just leave them to me.
Do you need our help?
No. Besides, once Ito is released, he'll be here. Oh, yes. And you know what? He does whatever he puts his back when I took him in. Everyone thought I was, but I've never been ashamed of this name, because Ito...
A long, long time ago, in a village lost to time, there lived a crimson Oni and a blue Oni. They were the best of friends. The Crimson Oni wanted to be friends with the humans, so the Blue Oni played the role of the naughty kid. And then he left. After a long time, the Crimson Oni was living happily with the humans, but in his heart, he wanted to bring the Blue Oni back home. The Crimson Oni didn't know where to find the Blue Oni. His search took him up the highest mountains and across the widest rivers. He found many traces of the Blue Oni, but the more he found, the clearer it became. The Blue Oni was hiding on purpose. So just as the Blue Oni had once done, the Crimson Oni left him a letter.
Dear Owl, I've made lots of human friends now, and I want to have a big party for everyone. I want all my friends to be there. That means you too, Owl. If you don't want to meet me, you can just watch from a distance.
The Blue Oni snuck back to the village and hid in the shadows. He saw the great feast and roaring fire and longed to join in. But though his stomach rumbled, the Blue Oni remembered the oath of old and kept his distance. Suddenly, he jumped. The Crimson Oni was right behind him.
Hey, you're finally back. Come on, I'll introduce you. It's time everyone met my best friend.
Hey, Traveler! Remember that pit at the bottom of the chasm? You know, the one that the giant pillar smashed into. Hyman took a quick peek before we left last time. There was something that was...